Watson on the carry. It's a flag in the play.
This Joseph's, the concession line was crazy. I'm sorry. Okay. It's on the lead. I'm here for it.
Calls a face mask against the Foxes.
I apologize, folks. We were away. Me and Eric were getting food. The concession line was crazy. But we're back. Back on it. We're at about the halfway point through this game. A little bit into the second half. We up 21-10, as you will see later, I guess, because it's being uploaded. Dominant performance.
Watson on the carry. It's a flag in the play.
This Joseph's, the concession line was crazy. Gain a few yards. Give me a sec here, folks. Got to get my notes set up.
Foxes. Calls a face mask against the Foxes.
And you'll be hearing a lot more of my voice than you will Eric's. He's eating some food, a Chick-fil-A sandwich, which you can get at our concession booth if you're ever at these games. About the halfway point through this game, a little bit into the second half. 10:50 left. We up 21-10 on 2nd and 8. You will see later. Off to Watson again. Being uploaded. Dominant performance.
Watson on the carry.
Few yards.
For the Foxes.
Undershot with the tackle for Yorkville. Few yards.
At the 3rd and 5, ball spotted at the 26-yard line.
At the halfway point between the line of scrimmage and the marker, it's at 3rd and 5 right now. Ball placed on the 26. And you'll be hearing a lot more of my voice than you will Eric's. Crucial defensive play for Yorkville if they want to get a stop early, try to get the ball back as fast as possible to just try to pile on some of the points. It's Valachi off. It is caught. A solid run. Off to Watson.
This is complete to I-Jams.
His guy, Lincoln I-Jams, for first.
There's a penalty flag.
Undershot with the tackle for Yorkville. Few yards.
At the 3rd and 5, ball spotted at the 26-yard line.
At the halfway point between the line of scrimmage and the marker, it's at 3rd and 5 right now. Ball placed on the 26. And you'll be hearing a lot more of my voice. And yeah, heavily penalized team is Oswego.
First down.
Get a stop. They get a lot of penalties. Always the first down. After that, try to pile on some of the points. It's ball situated on the 37. It is caught for this first start.
This is complete to I-Jams.
His guy, Lincoln I-Jams, for first. Undershot with the tackle for Yorkville. It's Valachi to Watson, and there he goes.
Watson on the
almost
carry.
directly to the yard marker.
That's good enough for another Wolves.
And there we go, back to back first downs. Start to the half for the Oswego East Wolves.
I'll tell you what, I thought the marching Wolves were already done. The marching band's already off, but here we are. That ground game.
The first down.
Yeah, different marching Wolves in the field here.
Impeccable for both teams, and you couldn't have said it any better for this first start.
Watson on the carry.
Another solid run from the senior. It's Valachi to Watson, and there he goes. Exactly 9 minutes left to go in the third. Almost directly to the yard marker. P announcer says about a yard to go. And there we go, back to back.
You know, Watson keeps finding himself with a lot of space heading eastbound on. Heading eastbound on Wolves Crossing there, heading towards that left-handed side from here.
And he does anywhere from wide open space to tight spaces. He can always
different marching
worm
Wolves
out there on the field.
here.
And here he goes again to his right. It's Watson.
Josiah Watson on the carry.
Just before the 30-yard line. That is good enough for an OE first down.
And he proved me wrong here. Now he goes down the west side of the field. I had to position myself here, figure out which way was north and south, west, east.
Exactly 9 minutes. I'm not good at that. I'm not a human compass. I'm glad that you are, so we have that to refer to.
We're on the east. We're on the west side of the stadium for future reference. I'm pretty proud of that. He's finding himself with a lot of space heading eastbound on.
About 8.5
eastbound
left
on Wolf's Crossing there.
on the 31. Another great job from this offense. Another run upcoming.
And he's brought
He goes again to his right. It's Watson. Kraus was the one that brought him down. Just before the 30-yard line. That is good enough for an OE first down.
And he proved me wrong
Again,
here.
Kraus, fun fact, leads this Yorkville team in interceptions.
I had to position myself here, figure out which way was north and south.
Very valuable piece in the secondary for them.
I'm not a human company.
Nico Velacci hasn't really given them a lot of opportunity to pick him off tonight.
Not really.
They've gone through the ground game a lot, and it's almost been a trademark OE game for this season. Really ground and pound, like you said. Just really driving it up the middle.
Just pummel. You got to believe in the run, and they have believed. And Josiah Watson's delivered. Another run. He's going to deliver again right here. Stays on his feet. A flag comes down. Kraus was the one that brought him down.
Penalty flag on the play.
That was Dylan Viscogliosi that got him out of bounds. It's against the Wolves. Holding is the call on the field. That'll bring him back. Very valuable piece. You can't do that chance coming down from the Yorkville student section.
Velacci hasn't really given them a lot of opportunity to pick them off. Haven't heard them really in the second half. They've gone through the
Not
ground
really,
game a
but
lot, and
they're back, it looks like.
It's almost been a trademark OE game for this season.
There's another penalty marker that comes down.
Just really driving it up the middle.
And we'll have to see what that one is.
I believe it's going to be a sideline warning. They're second of the night, if I'm not wrong.
Wow.
And a very animated LeBlanc there on the sideline.
And Tyson LeBlanc not happy with that one, as any coach wouldn't be. Dylan Viscogliosi that got him out of bounds. It's against the Wolves. Someone on the sideline that is the call on the said something. Ref. Best course of action was to throw the penalty marker. You can't do that chance coming down from the Yorkville student section. It's on the Wolves again.
Haven't heard them really in the second half.
Not really.
And
And
sportsmanlike conduct against the Wolves.
calls on sportsmanlike conduct, and if the holding didn't push him back enough, then this is going to push him back even more. We'll have to see what that one is, if any.
I believe it's going to be a sideline. At this point, this is second in Aurora. Second of the night, if I'm not wrong. That's how far north they're headed here. And a very animated LeBlanc. I'm going back to my geography skills here.
Not happy with that one, as any. It's good to have knowledge.
It's still second and 19. With time to work with it, though. I mean,
Someone on the sideline.
there's worse.
It could be worse for them. Obviously, that's just the biggest weakness of this team is the penalties. They are heavily affected by the flags. And each yellow marker counts towards something. Sportsmanlike conduct, and if
You know, I
the holding didn't push
went
him back
back
enough,
and I
then
saw a
this is gonna
Mizzou
push him
game.
back even more,
And I think at one point they were
if any.
like third and 59. This one, this is second in
Jeez.
Aurora. My goodness. This is second and 32.
And that is a
Going
third.
back to my geography skills here.
They've got to cover.
This is second in Wisconsin.
Knowledge.
Still second and 19.
Pressure coming.
With it though, I mean,
Passes the.
there's worse.
It could be worse for them.
But they have to force him to go through the air. When you're this far back, you're forced to really go through the air to keep on schedule. However, on schedule you can be at second and 32. Try and make it at least a third and manageable. Try and at least go through the air for the first down, or at least put yourself in field goal range, which they're well out of now here on the 53.
He's got the
47
arm,
wide.
so we'll see if they do that. I believe that was Mark Smith with the
Third and
deflection.
59.
My apologies if I'm.
This is second and 32.
And yeah, third and 32. A long
This is second and
long
Wisconsin.
drive.
Long way to go and a short time to get there.
Couldn't have said it better. Passes the. Flacci drops back. He's going to place a deep ball. It is almost caught by Donovan Eason, just out of reach of his hands.
Well, had me up on my feet there for a second. That was. And it shows Nico does have a great arm. Obviously, they haven't utilized it as much this season. They haven't really needed to, as that ground game has been good. But obviously, these penalties are really, really hurting them. And they turn a promising drive into, it turned a 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line to a 4th and 32 on their own 47.
long
Yeah, that
drive.
is.
Jackson Strobel.
Long
Got to
way
give credit
go
to
and a
Jackson
short time to
Strobel,
get
who
there.
was the long snapper for the Wolves.
Vlachi drops
Caden
back.
Breger is the
He's
kicker
gonna
and
place
punter.
a deep ball. It is
Get
almost
familiar with
caught
his
by
name. He does a
Donovan
lot of the
Eason,
kicks.
just out of reach
Other
of his
kickers, Michael
hands.
Piorello.
Well, had me up on my feet there for a second. That was.
Breger with the boot.
And it shows Nico does have a great arm. Obviously,
Solid
they haven't
kick from him,
utilized it
too.
as much this season. They haven't really needed to.
And that puts
As that
Yorkville in
ground game
another
has been
deep
good, but
situation
obviously
here
his penalties
with
are
about 7
really,
minutes left to
really
go,
hurt
down
them.
11
And they
points.
turn a promising drive into, you know, it's turned a
Ball
first
spotted
and
at
10 on
18-yard line, first
the,
and 10.
what, the 32-yard
And
line.
the question still unanswered
fourth
is
and
how are they
32.
going to generally respond in the second half? We'll see if they can try to push themselves a little bit further, both on the field and as far as the scoreboard goes. We'll see how they respond.
I wouldn't even say that Yorkville's defense got a stop there as much as OE's offense to sort of shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah, it's been a confusing game to see who has done a bigger job for the Wolves. Has it been offense or defense? They've been just as instrumental. And that puts Yorkville in another deep situation here with about 7 minutes left to go. Ball is out to 25. It'll bring up second and third for Yorkville. It's a dwindling clock. About 6.5 left to go. Just over halfway through the third quarter. We'll see if they can try to push themselves a little bit further. Beat them. Go short this time. And that is good enough for the first down.
Joel Castillo interception. Tackle on the play by Jamari McKay.
The top target this game has been Joe Castillo. He made that catch to put the chains further. Jamari McKay credited with the tackle that brought him down. Game to see who has done a bigger job for the Wolves. Has it been offense or defense? They've been just. Ball moves to the 32. Ball is out to 25. It'll bring up second and third for Yorkville. It's a dwindling clock. About 6.5. The ball beats him flag just as it reached his hands. They're going to say false start for Yorkville. Go short this time.
It's nice seeing a flag going the other way for once.
That might be the first time I've seen that this game, if I'm not mistaken. Yorkville's a good job of staying out of penalties. That catch to put the chains further. And yeah, that'll move him back quite a bit. Credited with the tackle that brought him down. Quite a bit was a little strong. Only 5 yards. Ball's put on the 27. They just went out very far for the huddle. That was my confusion. Dwindling clock. About 6.5. The ball beats him flag. Just as it reached his hands. Harlan's with the ball. Gets, I'm going to say false start. Tiny bit of rushing room.
It's nice seeing a flag going the other way for once.
That might be the first time I've seen that this game, if I'm not mistaken. Piorello with the tackle, and Tyrell Thomas are credited with that. And yeah, that'll move him back quite a bit. We said in the first half, I'm going to say it again, this has been moving quite fast. Was a little strong, as we're in the third quarter already with 5 minutes to go. Last game, if we were in the same spot, we'd be just reaching halftime.
Seriously.
Pacing has been very confusing.
It's only 8:30. We're already over halfway through the third.
Only 90 minutes through. Beatham's going to go down the field. It is caught. Joe Castillo again. He's got room to run. 10, 5, brought down. A boomstick for the OE defense, but what a run from Castillo.
Tackle by Zamarian Taylor.
Zamarian Taylor with the tackle. Tyrell Thomas and
It's an injury timeout on the field.
Said in the first half, I'm going to say it again. Injury on the field. Quite fast. As we're in the third quarter already with 5 minutes to go. Looks like a pause here. There's an injury on the field. Reaching halftime.
Seriously.
Pacing has been very confusing.
It's only 8:30. We're already over halfway through the third.
Only 90 minutes through. If it's number one, which is what I'm told, that'd be Brandon Solis. Joe Castillo again. He's got room to run. Our training staff coming out to check up on him. A boomstick for the OE defense, but what a run from Castillo. As it comes out, the Jamaican Pepper.
Hey, students,
Zamarian Taylor with the tackle.
The concession stand. Please go sit down. Injury timeout on the field. If you're congregating
Injury
in
on
the
the field.
concession stand, please go sit down.
Solis walking off the field. Wise words were just spoken from our wonderful PA announcer. Here's a tip for you. Little Carter, we tip you forever at a football game. Move. If you're walking, if it's number one, concession stands, the walkways in between the stands and the concession stand, anywhere to check up on them. Please be mobile.
Solis is able to walk off the field under his own feet with unassisted, so that's good news. At least hopefully we'll see him back on the field shortly.
Very good sign. We will see if he is okay. Walking.
This is a 1st and goal, though, from the 8-yard line for Yorkville. This is a very, very, very big drive for them. This is going to be important.
And this is the play to get their heads back in the game here. And the football back in the end zone, which they've craved. They've done it once. Can they do it again?
That's good news. At least hopefully we'll see him back on the field shortly.
Very good sign. Beadham's going to run it, and he is brought down quick.
Goal, though, from the 8-yard line for Yorkville. This is a very, very, very big drive for them.
That's number 87, Jack Ponto, with the stop. This is the play to get their heads back in the game here.
He's been quite the focal point of this offense, the young junior. Sorry. He's been pretty solid this season. You hear his name a good little bit floating around.
He's been great. Run it, and he is brought down quick.
Goal, though, from the 8-yard line for Yorkville. Very big.
2nd and goal. 87 Jack Ponto with 4 minutes to go. Just to give you
quite the focal point of this offense, the young
a checkup on the time. And the chance starting back up in the section. Beadham looking to the end zone, a bit overthrown and incomplete.
Not the best route running either. It looked like 2 Yorkville players ended up colliding in the end zone there as well.
Yeah, I couldn't tell which one it was intended for. Just to give you. Now it's 3rd and goal. Ball is on the 5. And the chance starting back up in the section. Beadham looking to the end zone, a bit overthrown and incomplete.
Not the best.
Yeah, you talk about crucial. This is about as crucial of a set as it'll get. And we have another injury on the field. 3rd and goal. Ball is on the 5. I believe that is number 9, AJ DeVito. That is down.
We're trying to get you a shot of the really nice harvest moon we have here at Blood Moon. Back in the backdrop here of our stadium.
Oh, wow, I didn't even notice that.
Doesn't look like it's going to be bright enough for our camera.
That is, I didn't even know that was there. That's crazy. I couldn't even notice that. Yeah, that is,
it's barely showing up.
if you're in the Oswego